What's up guys, Shay Stevens here, PDGA number 77522. I'm doing some tournament prep here at Fort Washington. Let's get to it. Alright, so hole one, long tee pad, where's this one? 225 to the right. Oh, it's lefty. All right, open look but left. All right, bit of a log jam here to start the course. I would count this one as a guaranteed birdie for my tournament prep, but honestly, just as long as you don't take anything worse than par, you're good. So, long look here. Yes. Good birdie to start. All right, guys, so the game plan today is just get some practice in for my tournament coming up in November. Fort Washington can really beat you up if you don't come up with a game plan. My soft goal is shoot even par. My reach is to shoot -5. And I'm just trying to play these holes smart. So hole 2 here is a real hard get, 365 to the long basket. You have to have a really nasty forehand. I've gotten it with a roller before, but I'm just taking it as a par. So I'm gonna take a mid-range just right down the gut, hyzer hopefully towards the A pin. I want to hopefully have a straight shot. It's a really neat tunnel you got to get through to get to the B basket. So hopefully have a straight look at it. If anything, favor the right side, because I can do a forehand hyzer in, I think. All right. Ooh, has a more stable reactor. I just added to the bag and didn't flip like usual. I do have a straight look. Unfortunately, this forehand favoring. So I'm going to go make a reactor forehand. I flip your boy. You kind of step out and get out in the fairway. Yes, I can. Hope the angle's decent. Sorry. Fort Washington rough is not to be trifled with. Ride over. Come on, ride over. I might have a look. I got a little bit kicked to the right here, unfortunately. Bogey is something I've prepared myself in my plan for this hole. It is just really tight, especially down here by the green. I just gotta figure out how to get myself a look. I think I do a little punch through here. Yeah. Yep, don't mess around. Stole one-on-one, gave it back on 2. All right, even par. All right, hole 3. C pin is 402 foot par 4. This is really about the shot shape, setting yourself up for that approach into the green. I normally go backhand uplink, but I think I'm gonna go forehand Terra with a bit of a flex shot. Just gotta remember, pretend it's a hole 7 at Fulmore. Hopefully crash in on the silver basket, give myself a look. Oop. Right side, but more of an open look. So the rough on the left is just super jail and it cuts off your angle into the basket. Being over here, not great, but at least I can see the basket. And I got to figure out what I want to do with my shot. So I think I'm going to try and get cute with this Volt. I'm legal. All right. Just get a little touchy finesse shot. Hopefully push under these branches. Gotta look. Yeah, so this hole I definitely consider to be like, birdie is possible, but not given. Very contingent upon the drive, but a nice one to pick up. Okay, hole 4, 501 foot par 3. I'm sorry, par 4. But it's still vicious. The hole's almost like a question mark shape, like up here, to the right, around, and basket's up pretty much straight off the tee pad. There is a cheater play just to bomb one into the rough and then overhand and hopefully get to the basket. I feel it's cheating though, so we're going flippy photon. Hopefully give it some air. Trying to push kind of between the A and B pin on this basket to give me a look around the corner to the C pin. This is definitely what I'm playing for par, if I'm being honest, guys. Uh-oh, inside. All right, clip something. Might have gotten cute and cut the corner, though. We'll see. And see, I think I hit some of this tree stuff right here and knocked me out here in the open, which is nice. Definitely not in position to score a birdie unless I want to go over the top, which is suicide from this angle. A lot of stuff over there to catch you. Went and checked the rough. I'm happy to report it is really growing in thick. I like that because I hate that express lane tactic, just bomb it into the rough and then go over the top. It's kind of cheating the hole. But yeah, I'm definitely not in position to score, so I'm just gonna take a nice pyro on hyzer. Footing is kind of crappy, so the basket's over there, foot should be here. So we're just gonna go around this tree, hyzer into the chute, hopefully. Just get a little bit of distance, give me a nice little easy up and down, get my par and get out of here. Ooh, hung it up on the long side a bit, but should be a decent look, hopefully. Yes, this is a really tricky green to attack. You just got this really awkward bending fairway. It's kind of like it's not like a constant curve. It kind of goes 45 degrees for 100 feet, then another 45 degrees to the basket. Got trees in the middle to mess with you. So I want a little bit long here, so I'm a little bit pinched. I gotta figure out, do I want to go left with an Annie or right with the hyzer? When given the option, always take the hyzer because it's more reliable. Yep, that should be my par. So, whoop. Little tap. Relatively stress-free par. We'll take it. Only stress in my life right now is trying to stay on a good pace with all these groups out here. Hole 5, par 3, 396. I feel like distance is honestly king here, guys. Just blast a shot, get left because it's more open, and then just chip out and get out of here with a par. But you definitely want to be far enough down the fairway to make it easy. If you hang back, there's a lot of stuff that gets in your way. So go with the time lapse heat. Perfect. Yep. Should be an easy up and down. Honestly, guys, it can be like 50 feet shorter and still have a pretty decent upshot. But this is just easy. Again, when given the hyzer, take it. Splash that range right next to the basket. I used my putters for a big putt on one. I don't think I've touched them since. Hole 6, 545 foot, par 4. Hole is kind of L or J shaped even. You go down all the way towards like that where that high grass is, cut in hard left, and it almost curls back in a little bit towards us for the basket or for the green. So I like to count this as a birdie hole. It's very dependent on the drive though. Play is just to put my photon out of that tree, let it hook up, and hopefully give me a look. Might be a touch short, but I should have an angle on it. All right, so I'm actually shorter than where I want to be. So birdie's really hard to get right now. Fortunately, since I came down off the hill, you just feel like a nice, consistent headwind coming off from right to left, which explains why I just didn't stand up and ride like I wanted it to, and why I'm this short. I might be able to let the time lapse go, but I feel like that might push too far. I'll have to think about that one, but I'm just gonna go fireball low, hopefully get a flare skip around, maybe give me a C2 look. Oh, hit that guardian tree, but actually have an open look still. I just joked about having not touched my putter since hole 1 for a big putt, and now I must call upon them again for just that. I think I'm circle's edge, so I think I'm in the circle, going uphill. Branches are cutting off my stand a little bit, so not ideal. Let's see if I can give this the gas it needs to get there. Oh, just short. Like I said, I'd like it to be a birdie, but yeah, that drive really defines if that's possible. And hole 7, 505-foot par 3. I usually take a mid-range at this, but I find I'm in trouble just from being so far back. There's so much stuff in the way. So I'm going to go fairway driver this time. I'm going to go volt right down the middle, hopefully. Run the right side a little bit, fade left. And I'm hoping it bites off so much distance that the upshot is a lot easier. Oh, beat that log, thank you. But it never fought out. All right, so I'm down there, but I might be pinched. All right, so I gotta do my best despite how crowded the course is to take my time. Take wind in consideration because I didn't feel it up there. As soon as you come out here, though, the wind had shifted to almost a head or a straight cross, straight headwind. So that would explain why the volt turned over and just didn't come back. So decent distance, but this is kind of where I end up on a clean mid-range shot. So yeah, I kind of have to punch something low. I'm gonna go with my more stable volt to get a little more angle. Find that basket, get legal. Okay. Hit a tree, knock down. Oh well. I don't think I said it on the tee, but this is a hole I definitely just count play for par. Real bonus birdie. It takes 2 great shots to get here. Unless the range wants to do something cool. Nope, dropping. Regretfully, it is 12:35 right now. I got out here late. Have not eaten today. And someone is barbecuing and it smells good. All right, hole 8, par 4, 503 foot. And honestly, guys, this is one I am playing. If I get a par, I'm happy. I have accepted bogey's reality on this hole. It's such a tough tee shot to get up into position to give yourself any kind of look at this thing for the birdie. And even then, finding the line for par is hard. So we're gonna go fishing time lapse, plenty of hyzer. Hopefully just cut one in on the inside line here. Turn the corner a little bit and then we'll see what life gives me from there. Flipped it. All right. Didn't turn the corner, but I'm at the corner, so see if I can put something together for par from there. All right, guys, I just slammed an energy bar. I was waiting. There's a group looking for a disc on the left. I believe they're clear now. Yeah, I have a straight look down the fairway. Bass is up and to the left, way out of range, so I'm just going to go standstill because the footing is terrible with my volt. Hopefully beat this tree in the middle to the right. And if I get past the down logs, I'm happy. Anything else is bonus. Ooh, gentle kiss, but it took speed off me. I'm past the logs, but the angle ain't great. As it turns out, these guys are still looking for it. Unfortunately, we couldn't find it. I'm playing through. Gonna go deflector, hopefully around the corner. Oh, to the right. It's something to definitely note. I always underestimate how much this fairway turns. And, you know, how much this rough is trying to kill me. My deflector is hanging up here in this tree. Drop my mini, turns in here, and then get a legal stance as the tree tries to kill me again, and just chip out. Yep. Like I said, I was expecting a bogey on this one, and it has come to be. All right, so the good news is we found that guy's disc long in the basket. It's always nice to find. Bad news is I am all itchy now. I tried an alcohol wipe, but Fort Washington rough is just cruel. So back to even, hole 9, 370 foot, downhill to the right, par 3. This is just such a hard angle to get, guys. I play this one for par, so my play is just smash my uplink out there. If anything, favor the long side rough, just to have an angle. just take that long tree, but should be decent. So a little more air, a little more angle. That might have been interesting, but I'm happy with where I'm at. I want to go entropy now. Forehand hyzer. Kind of favor over this little low tree here. I want to be behind that tree guarding the basket. But not that hard. All right, swung it a little wide, but I have an open look. I would love to come in low for that approach shot, but as you guys can see, there's a lot of rocks and roots here that just, you know, shut that down, maybe kick you up on edge, make you roll away or throw you somewhere funny. So high is the better play. I just got shut down early by this tree, but still in the circle, so let's make it count. All right. I am at even par, I think, through the front 9. I'm happy with where I'm at. There are some grueling holes coming up, but I do think there are some birdie opportunities still left out here, so hopefully we'll balance it out. Back to Shay.
That's going to do it for the front 9, guys. As you can tell, Fort Washington is really grueling, especially playing to the long baskets. You got to have both distance and accuracy, and if you're missing one, your birdie looks are going to be few and far between. So stay tuned for the back 9, which is even harder in my opinion, to see how I finish this round. But with that, I want to say thank you for all your support. If you have any questions for me, reach out. I'll do my best to answer them. Take care.
Thank you to my sponsors. For all your disc golf needs, check out Phoenix Discs and Foundation Disc Golf.